Electric field due to a dipole. Already we completed electric field at a point due to a point charge. Electric dipole means two equal and opposite charges separated by a small distance. Here there are two cases when the point is on the axial line of the electric dipole or on the equatorial line. Now first we will see case 1. Point is on the axial line. We have to find out the field here because of the positive charge. We have to find out the field here because of the negative charge. And then you have to use the principle of superposition to find out the total field. Field here, because of the positive charge, is given by this expression. E is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q divided by r minus a all square, where r is the distance of the point from the center of the dipole. A is the distance of the positive charge from the center of the dipole. This is r, this is a, so this is r minus a. Distance of the point from the charge is r minus a. And it will be acting along BC. Then dipole moment also will be acting along BC. Dipole moment is a vector quantity and its direction is from negative charge to positive charge. So its direction can be represented by P cap because P cap is also acting along the same direction. Field here because of the positive charge is given by this expression and it can be represented by this vector. Field here because of the negative charge is given by this expression. It is acting in the opposite direction, that is why it is minus P cap. So now its distance is r plus a. This distance is a and this distance is r. So distance of the negative charge from the point is r plus a, then all square. Field here because of the positive charge is more. It is nearer this point. Positive charge is near this point. Negative charge is away, so field is lesser. Now total field is the vector sum of these two field. So for field due to positive charge we can substitute this expression. Field due to the negative charge we can substitute this expression, and from this we can take q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 outside. Then we have to subtract this quantity from this. For that we have to find out the LCM of these two. So LCM of these two is this, and then this is to be divided by this, so you will get r plus a whole square minus this is to be divided by this, so you will get r minus a whole square. Then removing this bracket, first term here r square, here first term r square, center minus is there, so it will get cancelled. Similarly a square also will get cancelled. Then middle term here 2ra, here also 2ra, totally the sum is 4ra. Then from this step you can get that like this. When r is very much larger than a, suppose this r is very much larger, the point is very much far away from the dipole, r is very much greater than a, this a can be neglected. When you neglect this a, r square all square is r is to 4, then one r will get to cancel, so it will become r cube. So this is the expression for the total electric field at a point due to a electric dipole when the point is away on the axial line and its direction is given by P cap. Electric field at this point is given by this expression when r is very much greater than a. This 4 can be written as 2 into 2. This expression will give you electric dipole moment 2aq P cap is equal to P vector. 2aq is the magnitude of the dipole moment, product of the magnitude of the one of the charges and distance between the charges will give you the magnitude of the dipole moment. Then P cap will give you the direction of the dipole moment. So it can be written as P vector. So now you can see here 2aq P cap. So instead of that you can write P vector. So this will give you the total electric field at this point when R is very much greater than A.